I thought to myself, it's a new year, it's a new beginning, it's time to turn a new leaf. So let's have another feel good story right here. A woman turns her love of baking into a professional pie shop out of her garage. Check it out.
Yeah, she pours her heart and soul into pies that she bakes in what used to be her garage. Now her pies are selling out faster than hotcakes. Today in the Best Of, Kelly Koopmans introduces us to Shannon McDowell, the owner of Rumbly and My Tumbly Pie Company.
Wow, that's a nice name.
Where are
Rumbly
we?
and My Tumbly.
Let's start with that.
So this is my pie shop. It's a commercial kitchen that was built onto my garage. My friend, who's a contractor, just built it for us at cost, and we just got all the commercial stuff and got inspected by the health department, and so now I can legally make pies
And voila,
sell them.
here we are.
Yeah, kind of evolved. I used to make pies with my dad for Thanksgiving when I was a kid. When I moved out on my own for my when I was 20, I started watching Barefoot Contessa and Sandra Lee and all the baking and cooking shows.
Learning the importance of butter.
Exactly. Yes. Ina taught me that. Yeah. So Paula Deen, all those people, I started watching them on the Food Network, and just started learning how to cook and bake, and just kind of going further and further and trying harder and harder things, and I just started to love it. And so when my oldest daughter was 8, I was like, I think I'm gonna sell this stuff just to my friends and my family.
So your husband motivating you to just jump 2 feet in, and then the guy who helped build this for you.
Yes, and his wife is one of my best friends, and she was like, you're gonna do this, because I was very no, I think maybe I'm gonna go work at the school, be a para educator. She was like, no, you're gonna have a pie shop. I have all of the classic stuff, just apple, pecan, pumpkin, just the stuff that everybody has. But then I try and sometimes I'll be laying in bed and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make a pie that's like a banana split, or I'm gonna make a pie that's like this, and I'll start thinking about how can I do this. It's
when you go to Sherry's,
one of the
they
things
make
about
pie.
owning a small business is I'll be laying there at 2 in the morning. I'll be like, how can I make that into a pie? My whole house now smells like a bakery. So even though this is in the garage, people come in and they're like, it always smells like apple pie in here. And
There are worse things.
yeah,
There
it's a
are
good
worse
smell.
things, especially when you got teenagers, I'm sure.
Right. Oh yeah. I wish it would waft up into their bedrooms. People just do the walk up when they have an order. They walk up, got my cash register and stuff here. Open the window, give them their pie, and then below the window there's 4 self-service refrigerators. If I have orders coming for pickup and I'm not going to be here, I just stick them in the fridge with their name on them. We have a camera. So far, we haven't had any thieves.
We like that.
Stealing pies.
Stay away.
Yeah.
It's not good karma if
don't
you steal pies.
So this pie is
Is it half and half?
yes. So this is something that one of my old neighbors who I used to live next to, messaged me, and she was like, my wife and I love coconut cream and she likes banana cream. I know this is a weird request, but do you think you can make a pie that's half banana cream and half coconut cream? And I thought about it, and they have the same flavors and the same kind of pudding, and I was like, yeah, I think I can do that. This one, this is the cinnamon roll apple. I slice my apples super thin. There's nothing I hate worse than apple pie with those big chunks of not all the way cooked apples. Pecan pie can be really, really hard to get right. So this one took me a really long time to get it to the correct consistency of gooiness and nuts, so that it's not just a bunch of nuts and not a lot of goo or and everything when it comes
Oh my
to
gosh. This is so good. You're onto something. You should make a business of this.
And guess what? She has. All right, so we showed you that apple pie here, and this is what's left of one of the apple pies that Kelly Koopmans picked up from Shannon up there in Linwood. And you'll notice that about half of it is already gone. This morning, our morning team on Como got a little preview taste of this apple pie. As you can see, it was quite good. So there's a little slice. Do you want to eat another one?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. I was like, I'm just waiting to take a bite.
Leftovers,
I've already had
put some whip. Actually, I'll take some
pretty
vanilla
big
ice cream
slice of
with
this
that.
earlier this morning. morning, as Steve just mentioned.
And I had a full slice myself.
It's so good. My favorite part is the apples. I love how she said that she cuts her apples in tiny pieces. Because I also don't like big apples.
I don't either.
But it sounds like you grew up on apple pie. Doesn't your mom have a special recipe?
My mom just made one for Christmas, shout out, because I think she's watching, but my grandma also used to make them too, and it was kind of a staple that we had every holiday season. So this one is so good, and the cinnamon.
It's delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly was
I got
sharing
that.
with us that
That's me right there.
one of
I'm
her secrets to the
drooling.
perfect
My
crust
God.
is making it nice and salty. A little bit of salt
Drooling
so
you,
you
Mo,
can
baby.
just taste
Drooling
it.
you,
I'm
Mo.
basically saying if you don't have any salt on your crust, then what are you doing?
You're doing it
You're
wrong.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, this is delicious. Well, we're going to keep on eating this.
We are.
Don't go anywhere. We have another hour.
Come on, save me a slice. Anyway, R stands for Authentic Relevant Community Center Contact. Yeah, God. Oh, those pies, man, make me hungry.